Let's say you're on your computer running Windows. A program needs a restart. Alright, you press that button and the restart begins. You get away from your computer to get a cup of tea, expecting everything to just work when you go back. But when you do go back, there's a blue screen saying, working on updates, 1% complete. Do not turn off your computer. Isn't it weird that your computer sometimes does decisions without you? Have you ever felt like you don't control what your computer does? Is it really your computer if you don't control what it does? This was when I realized that the Windows 10 running on my computer, installed by myself, configured by myself, and used by myself, isn't really mine. It is owned by and obeys to a big company. Last year, I started with something I've always dreamt of, making a video game. The first thing I needed was a game engine. The game engine is like the toolkit holding everything you need to build a game, including graphics, logic, and sounds. I chose to use what seemed the most popular, called the Unity engine. The moment I opened it, I was so amazed. It looked just like those professional tools, those game developers on YouTube used. And just like that, after watching some tutorials, I had made my first own game. A blue box jumping around, controlled by arrow keys. I was so excited, and I wanted to share my excitement. I exported the game from the Unity engine and sent it to my friend. He opened the game, but wait, what had appeared on the screen? The first thing that showed after he opened my game wasn't my game. It wasn't the title screen of the game either. It was, however, a big screen saying, made with Unity. I didn't add that screen, and I don't want it. I tried to go in the Unity engine settings to disable the splash screen, but I couldn't find where to. After doing some research, I found out that disabling the Made with Unity splash screen in the Unity engine is a Unity Pro feature. And buying Unity Pro will cost me $2,000 a year, more than the price of a high-end laptop. I love the Unity engine's features, but that splash screen feels weird. I designed the game. I coded the game, and I made the game's art, and I made the soundtrack. But somehow, Unity's name comes first. How would you feel if you baked the cake yourself, and then whenever someone takes a bite, there's a big label saying, made with an oven? Unity has more dumb decisions. Did you know that in 2023, Unity tried to charge developers with a runtime fee, which means that if you put your game on a store like Steam and sell it, you will have to pay Unity a part of that money you made. This led me to search for other game engines. After searching on the internet, one name kept coming up. It's called the Godot engine, also a game engine. I downloaded it and installed it, and to my surprise, it felt just like Unity. I made a simple game and exported it, and there wasn't a splash screen either. I tried searching on the internet to see if the company owning Godot was as stupid as the Unity company, but I couldn't find the answer. And the reason to that is pretty surprising. Godot's engine, a full game engine used by lots and lots of developers all around the world, isn't owned by a company. Well, who keeps it running then? Does one person make all of that? If we're talking about that, let's all agree on what the definition of a software is. A software is the apps we use. Not only the apps we think are apps, but also your operating system. Behind the apps we use, there's something called the source code. The source code is like the original instructions written by programmers that tells your computer what to do when you click on that app icon. Most apps hide their source code from you. You can run the app, you can use the app, but you cannot see the source code. You cannot change it, you cannot modify it. Godot, as a software, is different. Its source code is fully open, anyone can access it, which means lots and lots of developers all around the world contribute to Godot. They add new features, fix bugs, and write documentations. And here's the amazing part. Most of those developers aren't paid to do this stuff. Well, why would they? Let's talk more about that. In the 1980s, there was a programmer called Richard Stallman. He started what's called the free software movement because he believed that the user of a software should have the following four freedoms. Number one, the freedom to run the program however you want. Number two, the freedom to study how the program works and change it. Number three, the freedom to share the program. And number four, the freedom to improve the program and share those improvements. The free and free software here doesn't just mean that you don't have to pay for the software. It means freedom. And if software controls what we see, how we talk to others, how we communicate, shouldn't we be able to control the software that we use? It turns out that there are benefits from keeping the source code of a software free. According to a survey on GitHub, open source projects receive 3 times more bug fixes than proprietary projects. According to a report from CVE Details, the open source operating system, GNU/Linux, has only about 1% of malware targeting it, making it one of the most secure operating systems in the world. And companies can coexist with open source software. Companies can still exist, but they can adopt better business models, like how Canonical provides the open source operating system, Ubuntu, but charges enterprises for support. Or like how Microsoft gives Visual Studio Code for free and adds proprietary services on top. Why does it matter then? If Unity Engine was open source, there probably wouldn't be a splash screen. If there was a splash screen, you could clone it and simply get rid of it from the source code. If Unity was free software, there wouldn't be a runtime fee, discouraging developers from doing their best when developing games. The next time you download software, remember, it's your computer, and it's your software, and you should be able to control it however you want. Thank you.